Okay, so we've kind of got a home base established now. This little jungle house, it's got a little upstairs bedroom that we'll be sleeping in this beautiful lush jungle area. Here's where we're gonna grow farm lot, and we'll grow up the mountain and on the other side. We'll go check that out in just a second. So the first thing to do is to prepare the areas that we will plant many seeds. So right here, we're going to be planting about 500 onions here, red onions, and then 150 to 200 white onions, some yellow onions up there. Over there we're going to plant some mint, and here we're going to be planting herbs. This is just the starting of it. We're going to expand these a little bit bigger so we've got enough room to sprout all the plants that we want to plant. So now that we've got the areas set up, what we're going to do is we're going to spray some insecticide. As you can see, the dirt here is crawling with ants, just massive amounts of ants. And if we plant the seeds with all of the ants in the soil, they will eat the seeds. So we will spray some insecticide first, and then we will wait a couple days, and then we will plant all the seeds. And this is to make sure that we get the most amount of seed sprouting as we can. Then we're going to spray this area with a herbicide to remove the foliage, all the grass and the weeds and stuff. And then after that, we'll have a caribou come up here with a plow, and the caribou is just going to take the plow and make lines so we can transplant all of the seeds in the lines. And then as you see here, we've got a hose coming down from up the top of the mountain. There is water, so when we have there's just like a little bit of water coming out here. You can see I pick it up, but so every day we're going to move the hose down through the rows, each row, maybe let it sit for 1 hour, something like this, and that will allow us to give all of the plants the water they need to grow fast. If we just let the rainfall come, maybe there will be dry days and the plants won't quite have enough water. And so yeah, this is a nice spot. It's about almost 4 hectares. Half of it is still jungle, but some of it has been cleared here. So we'll just go here and I'll show you guys the other side. See, obviously here it's a little bit too steep. And in these areas where it's very steep, we want to leave the trees, because if we do not, then we'll have mudslide, and we don't want that. So we want to make sure we keep the trees where it's very steep. As you can see here, another steep spot. So we leave the plants and the trees here so there's no mudslide, because we don't want to damage the environment too much. And having these areas that's kept natural also helps protect the wildlife that's living here. So we just kind of cut small areas, maybe half hectare, and then in between that we leave the jungle. So you can see here is the rest of the plot. Maybe half hectare, 3/4 hectare, something like this. Goes down there and then up to the hillside. You can see there has been some farming done here before. There's some rows already plowed in here. You'll see here they got some sprouting they're doing of chili peppers. You can see here chilies, hot chilies. And once they grow, then we'll transplant into this whole area here. So it's looking pretty good. And yeah, thanks everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Beautiful area.